50 minutes drive south of Perth, Mandurah is arguably one of our state's favourite destinations. And the best way to experience this region is out on the water. Imagine if you didn't have to pack up at the end of the day and drive back to your accommodation. Enter the houseboat. The great thing about a houseboat is everything you need is on board. There's no forgetting anything when you go out for the day. Beds, check. They sleep up to 10 people. Bathroom, check. And yes, the water is hot. Kitchen, check. Deck to enjoy watching the world go by, check. Fishing gear, canoe, check. Skipper, Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting for one of you on your floating holiday. Mandurah Houseboats has a strict criteria for choosing your skipper. You have to be over 21, you have to hold a current driver's licence, and you need some common sense. I know I've got 2 out of 3.
And we just missed that boat there, Chrissy. We should have been a little bit more over to the right-hand side.
Sorry, distracted.
That's all right. It's a learning lesson.
Yes.
So keep coming around to the right.
Okay. Now, Jordan is a Mandurah boy, and he's been teaching holiday makers to skipper houseboats around these waterways for years. And rest assured, you may feel like you're in the middle of nowhere sometimes out in these waterways, but you are never alone. Do people ever get lost out here?
Well, pretty hard to do that now.
Yes?
Yep.
It's pretty big out here.
It is pretty big. It's 3 times the size of Sydney Harbour, the waterways out here, but in the last 12 months, since Alan's taken over the business, we've installed GPSs on all the boats.
Where can you stay?
There's about 22 places you can tie up and down the estuary.
Wow.
Apart from Mandurah itself, we've got Bouvard Island over here on the left-hand side. If we head straight ahead and over to the right, you've got Dawesville. Once we get out to the main estuary there, we turn hard left and we'll be heading down towards the Murray River.
What's the perfect sort of length of time to come on a houseboat holiday for?
2 nights, 3 days would be the minimum to get a feel for things.
Why's that?
There's so much to see.
He's right. 25 kilometres of tranquil river weaving its way to Pinjarra, and you see why people are hooked on houseboating. It's not just the destination, it's the journey and what you can do on the way. This really is paradise for all ages. Fishing, crabbing, jumping off the deck. If you really want to get away from the rat race, this is the ticket. This is one of those trips you really want to take your time and stop lots along the way. And trust me, you will get no complaints. So where do you stop for the night? As Jordan said, there is a huge choice. You could go back to civilization, have a meal at a restaurant, stay at the marina, even park out the front of the historic Ravenswood pub. But my advice, get as far away from everyone else as you can, some cards, fresh crabs right off the side of the boat, and no one needs to see your mooring technique or lack of it. This is such a unique way to enjoy this region and not having to pack up at the end of each day to just gently rock to sleep in your bunk. Brilliant. We'll pop all the details up on our website.